Hey, Patreon supporters, thank you so much for all that you guys have done. As a thank you, you get advanced access to this little meet and greet, intimate conversation we're going to have with Matt today. Matt, thank you so much for sticking around. We appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, no, my pleasure.
Hey, guys, so we're going to ask Matt some questions, and then we'll do the this or that session, and let's see what he can tell us about himself, shall we?
Uh-oh.
All right, Matt. What is your favorite family vacation?
Ooh, a long time ago, we used to go to ski mountains. And I can't necessarily say which one is my favorite, but I love the winter lodge, the snowboarding. I love that wintry feel. I haven't done it in a long time, but always looked forward to it when we did it as a kid.
Nice. That sounds peaceful.
Yeah, there is a nice serenity to the mountains. Well,
yeah,
most of the mountains. I don't know. Some of the ones around here are kind of crowded, but it's really nice.
So what is your go-to movie for you to kind of unwind on a rough day?
I would say whatever's on, but I'm good with all the Marvel movies or anything Star Wars related. Pretty, mindless action movies are typically my jam.
Nice. Good selection too.
Thanks.
Between Marvel and Star Wars, you have a good set.
Yeah. And I mean, they're DC too. I mean, most comic book movies will do it for me.
This is true. Did you watch Aquaman?
I have not seen Aquaman yet. I do also still have twin kids, so whereas I used to go to the movies like maybe once every 3 weeks or so, we're down to about once a year.
That's fair. I will say I thought it was worth seeing, despite what others may say. I thought it was worth seeing.
I will see it when it's on movie channels. I definitely wanted to check it out. I'm sorry that the DC properties didn't work out as well as they could have.
Sure. Well, it is what it is, right?
Exactly.
What is one thing you would change about yourself if you could?
Probably it has to do with like physical weight and level of activity. As I'm getting older, I wish I had started working out earlier and started eating better earlier. Because now I feel like I'm in a place where it's not just like, oh, this will be part of my routine. Like now it's almost like, if you don't do it, you're going to be very, very unhappy soon. So it feels like much bigger uphill battle now than it probably would have been if I had started doing this stuff 10 years ago.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I think
a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah, well, I mean, more so to the point.
Everybody relates to it.
More so to the point about, if I had done it earlier, it would have been easier. But if I don't do it soon, it's going to be one of those, you might be sorry about this if you don't take care of it.
Yeah. It's just, like I'm learning about things in my diet that I was like, oh, that's not a big deal. And now they're like, no, that's been a very big deal.
That's been a thing for a while, huh? That kind of a thing?
Yeah.
What motivates you to work hard?
These days, it's absolutely my family. I mean, there is nothing more important than trying to provide for them. I work as hard as I can so that they can have a better life than I had.
That's a great motivator.
I'll stop. Yeah. No, just there's nothing better in the world than working for them.
Nice. If you could recommend one person people should check out, who would you recommend?
Oh, that's a tough. I have so many good clients that it's,
I'll okay. How about three?
I don't want to upset anybody by not.
If I give you three, well, 1 to 3.
I'll make it easy, and I will
Okay.
go with one of my first clients who put a lot of faith in me, a lot of trust in me, has given me a lot of support, and has been, a big part of my success. And the truth is, his show is excellent. Even if you're not necessarily in the space that he's in, his interview style is incredible. You can just learn a lot from him and his aura and everything like that. His name is Patrick O'Shaughnessy. He's the host of Invest Like the Best podcast, and he is just a phenomenal talent who, has taught me as much about how to be a successful podcaster as I was responsible for doing for him.
Nice. All right, guys, you should check it out. Patrick O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy. Invest in the best.
Invest like the best.
Very close. I was very close. There are no cue cards, guys. There are no cue cards.
No, this is live TV.
This is live. It's just going to be what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. What is your biggest fear?
I mean, goes back to why I'm doing this, that I fail at this and that I can't provide, and that, we lose the house or, whatever. It's the fear that one day everything that I'm doing just dries up and disappears. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's certainly the one thing I worry about, and what probably motivates me to, work even harder than I probably have to.
If you could go back into history to one event in your life or past or before you were born, you could go back in time to one thing, what would it be?
Oh, that's a really good question. I saw Hamilton about a year ago with my
Did you?
wife.
So jealous.
Yeah, no, that was I'm glad we did it. It was actually, we went on Valentine's Day a year ago. It was something that we had talked about doing and wanted to do. And, we listen to Hamilton all the time in the car with the kids now. And I've always been a bit of a history buff. So I would love to go back to either like the signing of the Declaration or, the original Constitutional Congress or, any of those types, just to really see the aura and the world, what it looked like back then, to putting together this incredible nation and creating something that just turned the entire world upside down. There's a lot of times in that span that I would probably want to go check out, only for a while. I do like coming back to showers and air conditioning too.
Sure. And plumbing.
Yes, yeah, definitely
Plumbing. Yes. All right, we're going to play a quick round of this or that. There is going to be 30 seconds on the clock. Hold on, I'm going to get you a clock.
Ooh.
All right, can you see the clock?
Oh, I see the clock now.
All right, the clock is on the screen. I'm going to start the time. It will beep when, or the bell will go off when we get to it. Let's see how many you can do. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Superpower, flight or strength?
Strength.
Nintendo or PlayStation?
Nintendo.
Sneakers or sandals?
Sneakers.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like to have that much exposed. That's dangerous.
Okay. Email or handwritten letter?
Email. Oh, God. Who wants handwritten mail? Ugh.
Smart or funny?
Ooh, I think I'll go smart.
Alone or in a crowd?
I guess alone? No, in a crowd. In a crowd.
In a crowd. Not bad. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 or so. That's pretty good.
What's the record?
Well, you're like the third one, so it's like I haven't kept a count. I'm gonna have to go back and catch this to see. I'll let you know though.
It's funny, having that timer up there really does create a sense of panic. I'm thinking, like, as soon as I said strength, I was like, no, flight. Or, alone or in a crowd. Yeah, it's funny how that puts some pressure on you to answer, and how you might trip up because you're like, oh, I gotta get this. I gotta get it. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start tallying to see how many and see who can beat what with them. But thank you so much for just coming on, and not just for the interview, but for this little intimate conversation. I really appreciate it, man.
Oh, no, it's really been my pleasure. And, for everybody listening and for everybody watching as they're doing this part, I hope you got something out of it. I hope that, there's a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of, you can do it attitude that you can take away from this. And, keep checking out Amy J, because she's awesome. And I'm so glad they invited me on.